What's up, guys? Welcome today to the video. We're going to be making it pretty simple on my trade or overnight trade on NVIDIA and how I caught this setup that ended up making me nearly 300%. First off is looking at patterns. This is what I usually do when I'm looking for a setup. Let's go ahead and go into daily chart real quick. Daily. Long-term uptrend right here. Started from here. It has been pretty much up and up and up and then pull back right here. Gap up, pull back again, back to this trend line, which is where it established. And then up again, pull back, retraced, up again, and it'll pull back again, back to the trend line. So this is where our trade started right here in a small little circle, or small little area right here. So now we're going to go into it in a smaller time frame. First thing I notice is a daily squeeze right here and a bigger volume right here. This is where I started to notice a setup on NVIDIA. So squeeze setting up on the daily chart. We're going to zoom in a little more on a 65-minute just to see what's going on in the smaller picture. Now, you can see how NVIDIA, the 1 hour chart, has been having some kind of struggle in the past 4 or 5 days ish. So over here, this is what I saw. So we have a consolidation range over here ever since a slight pullback from 281. So we have been pretty much trending down, bounce back up, trending down, touching this trend line, the bigger trend line, and now we're establishing the second trend line right here, the upper trend line. Now, this big area is a consolidation range, which we have been building for the past few days. So we have resistance right here, or demand zone, just because of how we have had touched this this resistance multiple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in this area at 269. Now this is going to be my resistance. If we get over that, that's going to be the breakout zone. And now down here is where my demand zone is. So we have a supply zone and demand zone right here on NVIDIA. Resistance, support. Now that we know that we have resistance and support right here on NVIDIA, we're going to also think of NVIDIA and how it has been doing the last few months right here. You can see very strong stock. Every pullback has been seeing a new rally. So thinking of that, I would be expecting NVIDIA to move higher based on this pullback right here. And knowing NVIDIA, it's a very strong stock. Whenever we see a breakout setup, it usually follows it. So this is how it started right here. I spotted this. We have an hourly squeeze. Our size picking up each time we try to make a break over this 269 area. So this is where established. So we have a sell-off right here, start a demand zone right here. We come back up to the range, top of the range again, 269. This is where the RSI sits. Over here, we don't have much going on, so we're going to start right here. This is where the RSI starts with the first 269 level. Second time, we touch it, we reject, pull back again. We touch it again, pull back again. Same exact 263 support right here. We come back up again. We touch it for the third time, or the fourth time. We come back down again, and then guess what happens right here yesterday? We start pushing higher on the R side. This is where the R side starts picking up over the average right here on the R side, and we are starting to make a nice base with the hourly squeeze again this time, and also on the daily chart. So now setup is looking good. It's getting better. This is where I get ready for a trade and make a play on NVIDIA because of how we have been touching the supply zone multiple times, and also how we have been touching the demand zone multiple times. So let's go over here on the 15-minute chart and see how we go about this. Weak over here, strong again, weak, strong, flat right here. So this is where it gets interesting because we have been seeing a down, up, down, up, down, up, and this is where NVIDIA gets in the middle of the range right here and starts getting interesting with this strong rally towards the close right here, multi-candle rally right here on the 15-minute chart. and that is where the hourly starts moving and starts getting this squeeze build right here, and also on the daily chart as well. Now, I timed it very well. It is pretty hard to time a very good entry and also an exit as well. So I would say it's also a kind of a luck on a timing, especially happening on a Tuesday, because usually breakouts happen later in the week, Thursday or Friday. But yeah, so Nvidia, strong breakout. After hours starts pushing higher. I also did enter a 421 275, which was a little bit out of the money. I did have a target of 271.30, which was going to be where is it at? About right here in this area. Let's go ahead and use this daily chart real quick. 271.30. Trying to find my drawing, but I can't find it. Back in the hourly chart. 271.30 right here in this area. 271.30. This is where we've had a level of where we had support and resistance in this area of 271.30. Now, that was my first target. And then the second target was 275, which you can see is where we had a strong rejection right here. Before we entered this range, we had a resistance right here, a resistance right here, and also on a daily chart as well, which was a daily candle right here from 275. And that was going to be my next target. Eventually, we did hit that easily, like nothing, and then we started breaking higher towards 280, 281, pretty much right here. I did have a high target of 280, 250, but did not hit that. But I do believe that sometime soon we will be seeing 280, 250 next couple of days. We did sell our Nvidia pretty much almost at the very top at 6, or actually no, 806 each contract. That is about 282%. My entry was 2.10 and exit was 8.06. Now, very simple. It's all about looking for patterns and watching price action very closely and seeing what's turning when it's turning bullish, when it's turning bearish, and all that. Supply zone, demand zone helped a lot in this situation. You can see right here, this was a base forming for Nvidia. Supply zone right here, demand zone right here. It would have been a lot better if we did have an entry down here at 264 off the demand zone, but instead we did have a good entry in the middle of the range, which is where Nvidia started breaking out towards a close right here. This was a strong signal right there that Nvidia wanted to push higher. And guess what? All the way up here to 281 from around 269 area. So that's about $11 move right there for Nvidia. Yeah, that's it for today's video. If there's any other questions that you guys have, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. I will be making more of these trade review analysis for you guys if you want more. If there's any plays that you want me to go over that I make, please comment down. I'll be happy to do it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.